Another episode of my Model Cars. This is the 57 Bel Air I talked about in the last one. You can probably see what I mean. It has a bit of a twist to it. Let's talk about the body on this one first. It is a snap-tight 57 Bel Air. It was one of the first models I ever built. And then it sat in a box for a while, and when I found it, it was too far gone to restore. So, instead, I chopped the top, made the fenders stupid tall, used fender flares made from the leftover fenders of the 32 Ford. Don't know if you could tell. The 32 Ford from the last video donated the fenders. I just cut them down so they weren't as wide. This one has no opening hood, it being an old snap-together kit. You'll notice that's a window nut, side pipes, and big slicks. Well, this has a NASCAR chassis under it. It also has no windows because I didn't have windows for a chopped 57 Bel Air at the time because you don't see that very much in a scale model. It usually sits a bit higher. I'm actually just going to reach over there and get this. This is another 57 Bel Air. I have a few more that I've already built. But this isn't a stock Bel Air. It's got a chopped roof, but you see it's still a lot taller. It should be even taller than this one. That being said, it's not. So, if I can get this body off without knocking loose the front wheels, which like to fall out, because I did not mount them right, you'll get to see a bit more of the car. There you go! So inside it's all just black. You can actually see the original red that it was down here. So I'm going to put this wheel back on and entertain you with the story of this car a little bit more than just it was one of my first cars. So, the thing sat in a box for a while because I just lost interest in this one specifically, really. Some of my older Corvettes actually did get attention, and actually some of them have been restored recently. But you look at this, I didn't actually have instructions for the NASCAR chassis. It was a kit given to me by one of my dad's friends. I didn't have instructions for this because they had been destroyed by water. So I used pictures of other ones that friends of mine have built to see how the roll cage went together. The motor's not too overly detailed. Neither is the radiator set up or anything. It's not overkill. Back here we got the fuel tank and everything. Fire extinguisher in there, seat in there. Painted belts and buckles and the 5-point harness. And down here we've got this. It's a 358 motor in this one. It's all really standard, actually. There's nothing too custom about this on the NASCAR chassis portion. It's unique. It's just as normal as a NASCAR chassis is. It's just an entire NASCAR, but with this for a body. That's the only difference. There isn't anything else. The body is metallic black with metallic silver fender flares, trim, bumpers, and stripe. The headlights are also painted that color because I didn't have decent ones back here. I should have painted the badging, but it's too late now. I should have painted the taillights too, actually, come to think of it, but that being whatever, that brings this to an end. My 1957 Bel Air on a NASCAR chassis. Not the first Bel Air I've made, and certainly not going to be the last Bel Air. That made no sense. It's really late. I'm going to record another one anyway after this. And the next one after this is my 1965 Impala.